Hey there, everybody. I'm Brooke Anderson from Entertainment Tonight. Welcome to the IMDb Countdown. I'm here with Keith Simanton. He is IMDb's managing editor, and we are going to announce the top 10 films of 2014. Now, IMDb is the #1 movie website in the entire world. Their annual top 10 list it's really a tradition, highly anticipated, right, every single year. So, Keith, break it down. How did IMDb come up with these rankings?
So, Brooke, you know, there are more than 200 million unique monthly visitors to IMDb, and IMDb users are smart and they're passionate movie fans. So rather than base our annual rankings on like a small statistical samplings or reviews of professional critics or box office performance, our top 10 list is determined by the actual movie ratings of IMDb's millions of users worldwide throughout 2014. There's just really no other list like it.
The film lovers are determining these winners on this list. All right, well, let's see what IMDb's users picked as the best movies of the year. Coming in at number 10 on IMDb's year-end list is The Fault in Our Stars. And to me, this was such a moving film, really popular with tweens.
Tweens, young adults, it kind of hit all the demographics, you know. And not only that, but this film, along with Divergent, helped to propel Shailene Woodley, who's the lead, to the #1 spot on IMDb's top 10 stars of 2014 list. You know, it was a worldwide hit, you know, leveraging the widespread popularity of John Green's book, which was very popular worldwide. You know, and I agree with you 100%. It's a touching, well-acted film. And Ansel Elgort, Shailene's co-star, ended up being #6 on our Movers and Shakers list for 2014.
Oh, I expect big things from him in the future. All right, coming in at number 9, Edge of Tomorrow, the futuristic action thriller starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
And I expect more from this Tom Cruise fellow.
Oh, you do?
Well. You know, this is a great example of a word-of-mouth hit. It's exciting, it's funny, it's even a bit scary, and it entertained and resonated with IMDb users who made it Tom Cruise's highest-rated film in 15 years. You have to go back to 1999 and Magnolia to find another film that fans rated as highly.
That is remarkable to me because I checked and he's been in 15 films in those 15 years. So
the man works.
He's a machine. Coming in next, number 8, How to Train Your Dragon 2. This animated sequel, a major box office hit this year and a fan favorite.
You know, and it started early. It debuted at the Cannes Film Festival and got great reviews from the critics there. And our users liked it as well, almost as much as the first film, placing it at the number 8 spot for this year.
The film that came in at number 7, The Raid 2. Is this a surprise?
Well, you know, for some it might be, but, you know, while this movie may not be as well known as many of the others on this list, it's the sequel to the cult favorite, The Raid. It's directed by the same guy, Gareth Evans, and it's starring the same guy, this phenomenal athlete and martial artist, Iko Uwais. What's exciting about this film being included in this year's list is that it only made $2.6 million at the domestic box office, which isn't a lot compared to certainly to the other films on this list. But the fans who saw it loved it, and they came and rated it highly on IMDb.
So obviously a cult favorite as well, just like the original. Checking in at number 6 on IMDb's list is X-Men Days of Future Past. Now this franchise just continues to churn them out and win big at the box office with every new installment.
Each and every one. You know, they bring back director Bryan Singer for this, and he managed to wedge in nearly all the mutants from the past X-Men films. They team up for this one mammoth melee. And still, he manages to make it a coherent and entertaining film.
How did he do that?
I don't know. Days of Future Past earned $90 million domestically. Its opening weekend, that's in the U.S. And then it went on to make nearly $746 million worldwide. And of course, that kind of box office performance, they're going to make another one.
There's going to be more.
Which the next installment in the series is entitled X-Men Apocalypse, which is set for release in 2016.
But that still probably will not be the end. It is a winning formula.
You make that kind of money, they keep making them.
Even though it's the apocalypse.
Yeah, even though,
We are now at the midway point of our countdown, so coming in at number 5, The Grand Budapest Hotel. This is one of my favorites. I loved it. It's quirky. It's charming.
I loved it too, Brooke. It's you know, it's been a constant fixture on critics' 2014 top 10 lists. You know, director Wes Anderson's film was just as beloved by our users, making it the 5th highest-rated movie of the year. Earning $59 million in the U.S., it's also Anderson's most financially successful film to date.
If you haven't seen it, seek it out. Check it out.
It's a great movie.
All right, moving on now to the fourth most popular of 2014 as determined by IMDb's users, Guardians of the Galaxy. And I gotta be honest, before I saw this film, I was not familiar with Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, or Groot, but it ended up being one of my favorite films of the summer, and Chris Pratt, by the way, is one of the big reasons why.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'd say it's hands down one of the most entertaining films of the year, and don't feel bad about not knowing about any of those characters, Brooke. Neither did I.
You didn't either. Okay,
yeah.
Good.
So, you know, this surprise smash, it will likely not only hold off Mockingjay to earn the title of the biggest domestic hit of this year, but it's also been a complete game changer, as you mentioned, for Chris Pratt. He's officially graduated from schlubby best buddy, you know, to bona fide leading man. He was also in the Lego movie. He did the voice for the lead character in the Lego movie. He's had a good year.
He's versatile.
You know, and so he ended up on one of IMDb's top 10 breakout stars for 2014. And he's the lead role in the next Jurassic Park film, Jurassic World.
Things just getting bigger and bigger for Chris Pratt. We are just a few spots from the top. So at number 3, Gone Girl, the fascinating thriller starring Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike.
You know, director David Fincher's adaptation of Gillian Flynn's novel was as popular in the multiplexes as it was with our users. It had a $35.7 million opening weekend in the U.S., which helped contribute to the best weekend box office take ever in October. And it landed Rosamund Pike in our IMDb's top 10 breakout stars of the year list.
People were curious.
Yeah, who's the Gone Girl?
Who is the Gone Girl? Well, I know that you're a big fan of the film that IMDb users rated the number 2 film of the year, Boyhood.
You know, for a long time on IMDb, Boyhood was listed on Richard Linklater's filmography because we had to, as the untitled 12-year project.
There was so much mystery surrounding it.
There was so much mystery around it, and that's because Linklater, who's best known for Dazed and Confused and the Before series, which stars Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, that's how long it took him to make this extraordinary film. And what he did was he filmed this 6-year-old boy, Eller Coltrane, and his fictional family, including his mom, played by Patricia Arquette, and his dad, played by Ethan Hawke, for 3 to 5 days a year, every year, for 12 years, following him until he was 18 years old. It's my favorite film of the year, and one of the films you will hear about a lot in the upcoming award season.
Yeah, it's on everybody's list.
Yeah, as it should be.
And here we are at the top of the list. The number 1 film of 2014, according to IMDb users, is, should we do a drum roll?
Yeah,
should we do a drum roll? Interstellar, Christopher Nolan's epic sci-fi thriller starring Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway.
You know, Nolan makes ambitious, audacious films, and this was no exception. It was eagerly anticipated and greeted by IMDb users, who made it the highest rated film of 2014. Not only does it reign supreme for the year, it's number 13 on our top 250 movies of all time. Wow. So our users love this film. And that's what I love about this list. It's based on the actual ratings of millions of passionate movie lovers. They come to IMDb to not only find out more information about their favorite films, but also to rate and rank them. And that's what makes this list. And the top of this list this year is Interstellar.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Keith.
Thank you, Brooke.
And that's it for our Top 10 Films of 2014 Countdown. For more IMDb year-end Top 10 lists and Best of 2014 editorial features, all you'd have to do is go to imdb.com/best of 2014. Thanks for watching, everybody.